Hello again. Apparently I forgot to switch it from when I was testing the video game stuff earlier. So how's it going? How many of you actually caught the Mario 3 stream? Because we were trying to do that through the Game Stream app. And then the next day I was messing around with doing it through OBS, through the Game Stream and OBS, and sync everything. I was hoping we were going to pick up some more Mario 3 to try to actually do it right. Yep, there we are. But everyone went to sleep today because it is raining, and that's what you do when it's raining. You sleep, except for you guys. But I've been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that I can't really talk about. Some experiments with things and programs and such that you guys would probably be pretty happy with. And because I've been doing that lately, I wanted to at least jump back into the level art. I figure, even if today's stupid and rainy, let's go ahead and do a stream. And you guys can make me draw something. I am really getting sick of level 3, so I think we'll jump into another level. What else haven't we drawn? There is no rain. Yeah. Alright, so this one didn't get sent over from Texas. It was always fun when I was in college in Alabama. Look at the map and be like, hey, is it raining over there? Yep, oh, coming this way. You know, always see this stupid everything. It's kind of funny when you actually think of the Earth as not just this small place that you're at. It's so weird. The technology we have, huh? Draw a statue of Caboodle the cat. Okay. Once we get Super Chat, that's that sort of thing Super Chat's gonna be for. You know what? Let's get an update on if we can even monetize. I sent Google a message because by now we should be able to monetize and do Super Chat. Just what you guys wanted, right? More than anything, I'm just sort of curious right now. So let's see. Let's click on the thing. Click on the thing. Not enabled. Enabled. It's enabled. Is it enabled though? And then it just doesn't get enabled. I guess I can show you guys this. I don't think it's anything weird. Here we go. Okay. So this is what it does. Here's my thing. Look at that. We're nice and clean. Blah, blah, blah. Not enabled. Enabled. Congratulations. Blah, blah, blah. Start. And this is what it's been doing ever since we got remonetized. Is that the... that's probably the stupid one that... Yeah, this is me messing up. Sorry, guys. And then it's not monetized. That's weird. So I sent him a message saying... Anyway... Well, I get that when you can get a... Yeah, wait, what? Don't get a 3DS. Yeah, Android. So Android is sent out, and Congregate's confirmed to me that it is working. Everything's good. There's some stats and stuff that they need to do to it. Looks like everything checked out. I don't think there's any other bugs there. So... sometime early-ish next month. We might have a date, but I'm gonna have to check with Congregate to make sure. But I'll let you guys know once we have something else closer. Oh, there's junk on my desktop. Dirty. Android, there you go. You'll get Android eventually. In May. Next year. Stream 8. Did I skip one? I don't even know if I numbered them properly. Which one's Stream 8? It's a weird question. Let's figure out... Man, this is a big level. Oh, this is the last level. That's why that's a big level. Brilliant. Let's see. Alright, so there was some... I don't even remember what it was. Every time I watch somebody like reviewing anime, they start showing backgrounds, and I go, "Hey, that looks. Maybe I can do something like that." So I'm thinking of trying a level in the opposite style of 3, since we've been doing 3 for so long, and try like not outlines. Was my idea. Old planes, like just the blue, that'd be easy. Knock that out pretty quick. With the goo and stuff. The sketchbook one should be fine. It was the one before that didn't work. Did that not go through from my phone? Now you got me curious. It said it was saving. I think it was trying to upload a higher definition version. Wait, why is 31 all the way down here? What? 21. Why are you out of order? Oh, because that's one of the locked ones. But why is it out of order? Let's see. One of them's... But then, yeah, then I redid it. 8. Yeah, I don't know. That was the one from my phone, right? Let me... I don't know. I should have uploaded. Let me check my phone and see if it'll upload from the phone again. I think it was saying uploading HD version, and then it never uploaded. I don't like have any other locked videos or anything. Unlisted, private, and then draft. Nope. Monetized. Hey, I had a few monetized videos a long time ago. Look at that. That was nice. Good job, YouTube. Good job. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the phone was trying to upload a higher resolution version of it. I need to make another video that replaces the like showing the scene. Actually, well, it's raining, so that's relevant. I went back there last time it was raining, and recorded the window when it was actually lightning. And so I thought you guys would find that interesting. I'll have to upload that sometime. I don't know how to like edit that into something. Alright, so 7's already done. 8 is... Did we finish this? This is mostly done. Mostly done. 9, 6, and 5, 4. I mean, this would be a nice fast stream. We can just sit and talk, and I can art it like the old levels. Makes old planes with this. Isn't old plane stringy stuff? So we just do a gooey one, like that's easy. I can do that. That sounds great. Maybe let me pull back up the old one. So we taking bets on E3 rumors yet? You gotta love E3 rumors. 3, 5 has to be the Bat Spider Cave. Good call. Man, we've been watching the new DuckTales. Y'all should watch it if you haven't. It's pretty good. I don't know, it makes me think of Darkwing Duck. Which, for some reason, Bat Spider... I mean, because Darkwing Duck's just Bat Duck, right? So, it's relevant, I swear. Alright, let me pull this up. Where was the full... I gotta find my full levels again. There we are. Was that it? Which one's that? It's like the last... Oh, no. Okay, that's... Makes sense. That one... 4, 1, 1A... What was it? B? Was the one with actual art on it? just going through old stuff. No, that's new. One old. Here we go. Back to just pulling up random stuff. That's not old. You lied. That's too old. Oh, that's the super old one. Yeah. Where is my old B? There you go. Alright, so we're just talking about this. Ingredients. Oh, advanced ingredients. They told me they now added it? Yeah, that sounds about right. What? Is that like a meme? It sounds like a meme. Too old. Is this not the one that we're talking about? Which one are we talking about? Is it an A with stuff? This one? No, this doesn't have anything on it. Help me out, guys. What are we looking for? Yeah, super old. Oh, he's talking about stringy gooey. Where was the stringy gooey stuff? Huh. Oh well. I mean, that's easy stuff to do. But this is what we're talking about. We're gonna use this blue as a throwback. Jagged Ground 1A has. Yeah, we can do that. String is in 1D. That's 1D. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember my own game. I'm not supposed to have to ever think it again. We launched it, right? This. Yes. Gotcha. We can do that. Yeah, I like doing the stringiness. I like simple things that I can actually draw. We'll have to think of some sort of texture for the ground here, but let's do a full throwback. We'll go ahead and grab this color here. Yeah, this will be a good stream. Nice and easy. I won't feel embarrassed about not figuring stuff out. Old 1A or normal 1A? I might have redid one of the A's. I have like a bunch of 1A's, but I don't know. I mean, then there's just one. Let's see if I grab that out here. No. I don't know. All the ones that we were like playing around with have a million different versions of. But this is the old version. And it's on there. There's completed. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But I don't. That was this one? The more jagged one? Yeah, that was Andy. That was a rough draft from Andy. That's not too jagged. I don't like that as much. I mean, if I do something like that, I'll probably smooth it out a bit more. I think you'll like this just because it's not in the main game and it looks new. I don't think it's that good. I mean, yeah, it's not good for a reason. It's a super early rough draft. All right, we'll mix some styles here. We can do that. Let's start with a darker blue then. Well, let's just we'll play around with colors. I'll start with black because that's the easiest to draw. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, the Jagged's Andy. I was thinking more sleek, slidey. So that was like, well, it's not really what was in my head. You know, close. Definitely on track. And then we just went back and forth. And I think I swear there was a version that I did. It wasn't this one, but that was more bumpy like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get this exporting over here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so E3 rumors. What do y'all want to see at E3 this year? I mean, it's already going to be like the best E3 ever, right? Like even the leaked Sony stuff looked really good. I can't even remember what it is now. It's pretty predictable. Like, I don't know, Red Dead 2, all that stuff. Like, it's gonna be a good E3. What's the latest rumor for Nintendo? Star Fox racing game by Retro. Does anybody believe that? I don't know about that one. That's kind of weird. Is that outdated? Thought I changed something here. Hold on. One second, guys. I was messing around with something that's gonna slow it down. Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. I gotta love when that happens. I can't. Come here. Nope. Okay. I give up. Let me see. That's it. Okay, yeah, let me turn that off real quick. Quick. And chat. Man, nobody cares about E3. I always get so excited about it. I'm like stupid with getting hyped about E3. Oh, we only got like 4 people. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. We do not have... It's fine. I haven't streamed in a few days, and... I don't know. Maybe is everybody as out of it as we are over here? Seems like that happens. Just everybody wants to lay down and go to sleep at once. I don't know what happened to the quality. Looks like everybody... Oh, maybe I'm reading that wrong. Why would they... Like, what's the point of splitting that into other... Like, I don't care if oh, 3, okay. What's going on? Everybody get kicked off the internet? Been tired all week. See? I think it's just like there's that zeitgeist, the global like waves of everybody's just tired at once. It's bizarre. It's just like, I don't want to say metaphysical dimension of the world, but it seems like everybody gets sick at the same time, everybody's tired at the same time, everybody gets like demotivated at the same time. Just like when you say it's been one of those weeks, everybody just goes, yeah. You know? It's so weird. Alright. So there we go. I'm talking to Gemac, unless he just came back. And Fancy Master. So let's take bets. Who thinks Retro Studios is actually working on a Star Fox racing game? Wait, no, don't do that. Anyway. Well, let's talk some video games here, guys. Let's see. I nerd out to Fairly all day, and by the end of it, she's just like, "Oh my god, shut up! I don't care about E3." So, what do you think about those E3 rumors? You think Retro Studios is actually working on a Star Fox racing game? Yeah. What do I mean? Do I have to pull this up? Alright, I'll pull this up, I guess. Let's go to good old Go Nintendo. I met that guy once at GDC. I don't think he gets out there anymore. So probably not see Kevin. What's his name? Kevin something. Really nice guy though. That's gonna be like one of the top stories, right? Of the rumors. Here we go. So here's the latest E3 rumors. Retro Studios working on Star Fox Grand Prix for Nintendo Switch. Like, someone's got to be mixed up there, right? They got to be working on like an F-Zero game and a Star Fox game. I don't know. We get some weird leaks. Half of the time they're more interesting. Like, what was it last time? Was it's like a Metroid Star Fox F-Zero mashup bounty hunting game or something. I was like, yes, please. That sounds incredible. But we just got more Donkey Kong. Yeah. Oh, I gotta watch this. No, oh my god, that's so old. Is that really how long ago they talked about Star Fox? Sheesh. But there you go, that's the latest, just from Reddit. Let's see. What sites can I go to without being labeled a racist? Gotta get a whitelist going here. Ooh, that's pretty. I should draw something like that. What's up, Bandit? Oh, yeah, that's it. Some people just link and stuff. Anyway. But there you go. Video games, making video games, talking about video games. Well, I'm glad to have you aboard, Bandit. Let's draw some more levels. For more games. 8. Alright, about to say, it'd be nice if you're number 5. Oh no, where's my controller? We were playing the video games earlier. Hold on. Alright. Good old wired 360 controller. I'm worried this thing's gonna break the rest of the way. Already one of the buttons doesn't work. Yeah, you can hear it. Doesn't really. And I don't think they sell like wired stuff anymore. I gotta fix the Bluetooth on my dang Hackintosh. Get some Xbox S controllers. Anyway, I did one more little thing for here. I need some sound effects, like a jingle and then an arcade sound, right? So fancy coins. So this time now, when you hit it, it spins and then pops. And then I got to work on, which is gonna be a bit more fun, working on places for you guys to find stuff. I think I'm sure it's like confirmed that there's gonna be one up here, right? Like that's simple. I had it up here, but then I was testing it, so I threw it back down there. Alright. Wait, that's the bar. We need more stuff in there, too. We need, like, a bar drawing stream. That'd be pretty fun. Later, Bandit. Sorry you can't stay. 8 was such a nice round number. Oh, well. Have you played an FBI... Yeah. How did you not? It sounds impossible. What did I play? I was actually playing GoldenEye a bit. I haven't played it forever. It's still really good. And then I went to Time Splitters. And then I noticed all the little things that they did that was worse than GoldenEye, and it made me really sad. Okay, well, don't say bye. Good. Yeah, I played, I like 2 probably the most still. 4's good, 3's terrible. World at War is terrible. Most of them are terrible. Black Ops 2 I'm kind of split on. It wasn't good. Modern Warfare 2 is pretty good. I like it alright. 2 I still think is my favorite. I need to go back and play the Medal of Honors, because I remember playing one of them on PS2 and think it was like really good, because you're doing this like spy stuff instead of the usual. But I got into the Modern Warfare online, for a while. Those are the kind of games. No, 3 is a bad game. 3 is so bad. I have 3. It is awful. I got 3 because I like 2. Never beat 3 because it is terrible. 3, alright. If you want to see like a good game, right, and then an imposter, I'll get the Prince of Persia because I do. Prince of Persia is really good. Well, the old ones. I don't like Assassin's Creed though, I'll say. But I played 2 and I really liked 2, and so I got 3. And in 3, it just keeps trying to do what 2 does over and over again. It's like, hey, remember when 2 had this great event thing? And then it just did that. It did that, but then a little more, right? Because it had to be bigger and badder and whatever. But then it would just be out of nowhere. It wouldn't have anything to do with narrative, and it would be so random. I remember like crawling through a house and the house blew up, and it was just complete, like there was no build up to it. There was no rhythm to it. and it just came out of nowhere, and it's just like, you don't understand why video games have not quick time events, set pieces. You're just I could feel that they were just literally only doing that because 2 did it, and they couldn't figure, like, they didn't know why 2 did it. It was so terrible. That one, yeah, I never beat. I thought it was just a terrible game. Then we tried to play multiplayer after. We played a ton of multiplayer on 3. Not 3, on 2. Like, even before online, we'd play a lot of local. Yeah, it was fun multiplayer. No, they did have online, but nobody played it. So, oh well. And so we'd play it local a lot, and then we went to play 3, and then there was like tanks and stuff everywhere. Like, they're like, hey, what can we do that's bigger? It's bigger than the last game. Last game had guns, this one has tanks. But then, I don't know, there's something like really stupid about the design, where they just didn't get it. It was so bad. So like 3 is one of those games that's offensively bad to me. It's not just a boring video game. Like, I can play through if there's good parts in a boring video game, right? And so, like, even we finally beat Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 still has bad gunplay, but the rest, you know, other parts of it are really good. So, like, I can play something where some of it's bad, but like when none of it's good, and then what's bad feels bad because it's transparent what they're trying to do, and they're just failing at it horrendously. I cannot stand playing that kind of game. So yeah, Assassin's Creed. I have the second one. Got on one of those, you know, when Steam sales used to be fantastic. I played it a bit, and then I just kind of got bored with it. Did I say 3? 2. Like, 2's supposed to be the good one, right? So I didn't really... I guess kids are up for their nap. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. We're going to try to at least be drawing this out a bit, and then dinner. And I keep telling the kids I'm going to play some board games with them. Pretty funny. Make an invite code. It's not uploaded, so I can't. I'll talk to Congregate. We'll see. Because it's going to be a little while. I haven't played any of the other Assassin's Creed, though. But from what I've, like, asked people, they're like, oh yeah, 2 is, like, the best one, so, eh. I might try it again. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. My power just went on and off real quick.
It's storming outside.
If we didn't have, yeah, like our, you know, 8 viewers hanging on by a thread, I'm sure that'll help keep more, or get more. Alright. Here we go. Stream back on. We back? We should be back. Let's see. It looks like I'm online again. That's pretty quick, at least. Are we live? Yeah, alright. Why did I open level 4? That's weird. Alright, let me get, yeah, the right level 4. Let me open all this stuff up again. Sheesh. That was fun. What did you say it was? D... And... the other A? No. The other A? No. I don't know. That A. Yeah, there we go. One of those A's. This is good, yeah. I don't even know if I saved what I was working on. Because I just had started. Yeah. Oh, well. That is about as live as it gets, huh, guys? Ugh. It's the one perk of working off of a laptop instead of a desktop when you're, you know, just at your desk. Anyway, hello again. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome back. I'm glad all of the internet ever didn't shut off, or we would really be in trouble. Luckily, everything reboots pretty quickly. So we're back. We're gonna draw some level, and then I'm gonna go eat dinner. We did get a style from you guys. We're doing the bumpy, more old style look. We'll put some slimy, stringy stuff in there, and I'm gonna try to take that look. I want to make it look like, you know, that version was a rough draft. So I'm gonna have to make it look like something I would actually want to ship with. So it'll be interesting to see how we do that. But like I said, I don't think this is going to be a very long stream. It has just been one of those weeks, one of those days. And I don't know why I'm re-saying everything like the intro got knocked out, because at least it is still there. Is that a snail? Yes, because this is a golf level. Because we're doing snail shell golf levels as an update. Man, I love, God, anime draws so well nowadays. Like, it feels really good to draw in now. I don't know if that's because my computer's faster. I know they fixed a lot of stuff. If they could just get this double click issue, I will sing its praises on the Twitters and tell everybody to go animate in Animate. Hence the name Animate. Alright. I don't know, I kind of like just the black better than the blue. Well, we'll stick with that for now. Let's see. Are we gonna update the Ink Monster Boss Battle? Is there a bug or what's wrong with it? What would I need to update with that? Oh, well, yeah. That's, you know, another game. That's gonna be the next game. I've been adding a few things here and there. Bandit, are you in the beta? Because if you check out the beta, there's a lot of new levels already. The race levels are added to the final one. There's gonna be 10 new golf levels, and the pirate coins that were on screen earlier, those are going to unlock different levels. On stream, we've been working on, well, I've been working on porting over a few of the levels for like a retro section on there. So in the meantime, yeah, there's going to be, you know, the next Fancy Pants game. I want to get to that one. Trying to, you know, get to the next game not 2 years from now would be nice. But in the meantime, yeah, I wanted to add some more content to this game. Alright, so is that what we're thinking here? Fancy Master, oh lover of beta rough art. Am I doing it justice? He wanted to do the next level as don't know, come ask him yourself. No, he's still stuck on the earlier drafts of the planes. Fancy Master. Still. Probably until they end up in the game. So golf level 4 is gonna be in that style. Alright. Let me pull everything back up over here. And we can always like to check things pretty much immediately. We'll check out the line width and all that, how that looks with Fancy Pants Man. And get this out. For some reason all my monitors switched. It's super weird. Hold on here. Desktop. What? Oh, that's audio. Main. Hold on, guys. One sec. You are the wrong monitor. Nope. Wait, no, still no. Okay, so it was on the right one, but thought it was on the wrong one. Always interesting. Anyway, refresh. And except for that not being actually black anymore? Why? I thought it looked weird. I like that. I'm gonna start, I think, so we're gonna keep them more pointy. And since this level isn't supposed to be slopey and Seth, are you just yelling strange things again? Oh man, I love working on something and focusing and concentrating and using all my brain to counteract the ADD, and then I just hear strange noises from children. That's it's very helpful. Helps you focus super well. For the downward levels, I was actually using the newish brush thing. Some of that I did in the mobile apps. They actually support the vector brushes even better over there. Hopefully Adobe fixes some of that. I might just make things a little pointier for now. Alright, so like it just looks more professional. But we'll see. Yeah, because I can actually use... All's good here? Yeah, it looks good. I can use this brush with... not this thing. This thing. Like this. And... to kind of fake that. The problem is you get this, you know, that. This can actually make really cool designs. I did that for a lot of them. I might just stick with the normal brush though, like when you do that. I don't know, maybe I'll... The problem is, yeah, it does the dotted line. I can never really tell how that's supposed to look. Maybe I'll use that, because I do like how that looks. I will keep it not as a fill, and we might convert it later. Let's see how that goes. Let's redo this over here. When you jump and slide immediately, it gives you a bunch of speed. Yeah. That's called slide boosting, or slide dashing, or something. No, that's not a bug. That's a feature. I just think I'm never really explicit about that. You know, it's one of those things if you're speedrunning and all that. So yeah, this is the one problem with that. Okay, maybe I do have to draw it as fill so that it doesn't try to restart itself? That's weird. It's not how the mobile app handles it. How does that look? Is that almost like too... to make it not... I don't know, I get weird with that brush. I might just stick with this a bit more. So I'm more worried about like the placement of it. Alright, I'm not being jagged enough here, am I? There you go. Kind of go back and forth, I think. Give it some consistency. Now, for stuff like that, it's perfect, right? Like that just looks better. I don't know about little bitty ones though, but it's probably thicker anyway. Yeah, I'm not. I feel like I'm not looking at too much because I want to do better than that, and I want to make it more of mine. But yeah, if it starts to look bad, we will refer back to the old one. Some nice looking walls. Get on Miiverse post. This game has nice walls. This game has nice walls. Oh yeah, I did the more ooh, that is a horrendous noise. Yeah, we were playing around with that earlier, weren't we? Let's do a bit of both, and then we'll compare. Which way does it fold? Yeah, kind of like a downward. You can do like. I'm always reluctant to make such a sharp, just a sharp turn on it, like that, right? There we go. Oh man, I really can't wait to show you the other stuff we're messing around with though. Like, this is fun and all, but I know I looked into that Skullgirls, Genesee. Brendan! What are you doing, dude? Bad.
No.
Little photobomber here. The Unabomber, photobomber. What were we saying? See his face. Brad is not reclusive. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? But no, I'm here. Come talk to me. I think it's gonna be really fun once we can actually talk more about the next game, right? That's what everybody's really waiting for. This is kind of a practice run. Get all the tech working and all the bugs figured out for the streaming. Is that not... Man, I have a hard time sticking with that because it starts to look really kind of not right to me. Did he do anything different? Yeah, just more, probably more of those little things. What was I saying? I was looking at that Skullgirls Guinness World Record, the gaming version. Y'all ever heard of that? Yeah, just waiting for that. It's the only reason he shows up. You know what? I'll show you guys something I doodled for World 5 in a bit. I'll let y'all see. It's kind of generic. I think it fits in with a lot of the previous stuff. But I'll tell you a little something. What was I saying though? That Skullgirls record. So Skullgirls currently holds the Guinness Gaming World Record for most frames of animation per character on average. And it's like 1100. Yeah, like 1100. Like, there's no way that we have less than 1100 frames of animation in Faint's Pants. So I think I want to go for that record. I think that'd be fun. Like, Mom, look, I made it. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for drawing a stick figure a lot. Yeah, 1100 just doesn't sound like a lot. I'm sure it's gonna be unique, so maybe either not count the like landing animation stuff that's semi-procedural, or just redraw them, which if we don't have enough, I'll totally do. Robo Legends. Yeah, is this the first? I'll like kind of introduce. Oh God, no. Yeah, if we don't get the record, I'll do that. Just in between everything. No, so that should I'm pretty sure we have more than that now. Like, there's yeah, this is 30 FPS too. Not per second, like just you know, the record is greatest amount of animations for a playable character. And then they do on average because they have like 8 playable characters, whatever. And I think they added some DLC, but they count like taunts and all that. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's playable. But I need to add them all together. We have like 7. Yeah, game runs. Yeah, Cuphead does the same thing. They're probably animating at 24 or maybe even 12. They might be animating at 12 because they're not that stupid. When you're paying people to animate, it's hard to do that. But I'm gonna add them all together one day, and I want to go for that world record. And if we don't hit it, I'm just gonna add more animations in. Like 24. Most cartoons are done at 12. Like some of the crazy Don Bluth rotoscope stuff is 24, but it's usually 12. Like even the Lego Movie, most of it's like between 6 and 12 because they're trying to imitate. And you can see when they go smooth, it's like they forget to do it, and then it gets really smooth for a minute. It's weird. But yeah, hey. They took an insane gamble. And I will play Cuphead one day. I keep hearing it's pretty good. I mean, a run and gun, traditional animated game, it sounds like exactly the sort of thing I want to play. Other than they get all the success and I didn't. Salty, not salty. Whole game is about a gamble. I'll have to play it. Yeah, isn't it like never bet the devil your head or something? Is that what that reference is? At the start of the level? That makes sense, actually. Layman. Rayman? Hey, Fancy Pants came out way before Rayman played, like... Robo, you're really new, because I've definitely ranted about this before. I was working on the demo for World 3 when the first Rayman Legends trailer hit. And I'd been working on everything that I had been doing was basically in Rayman. The swimming, the wall jumping, the wall ledge hopping, attacking, charge attacking, like it's one for one. It's bizarre. Yeah, there's the old Jaguar version, which one of these days I will play on a real Jaguar, because I actually have one, which is silly. But the old Raymans don't play anything like that. They play completely differently. And then the 3D ones are even more, like 2. I played a bit of 2 on Dreamcast. I don't know, some games I just want to play on the original system, just because. Or like Half-Life. I'm not going to play it until I play it on Dreamcast, just because that sounds funny. I guess that's very hipster of me, but hey. I don't know. Gotta get that video game historian thing going on there. But I was showing off Fancy Pants stuff, like, way before the first Rayman came out. And, everything about it's like 1-to-1. It's bizarre. It's either the world's biggest coincidence or somebody was a big fan of Fancy Pants games. Sonic's slow. Don't give me that. You should have saw the we were playing Mario 3 yesterday. I was talking a bit more of kind of where the influence came from, and I still talking to you about Mario 3?
No, well, you weren't talking to me just now.
No. Yeah. They're nicer to me than you are, though, so. Sometimes I'm messing with my wife, because that's what you do. Yeah, she wrote. I mean, we go back and forth. I kind of do a rough draft, and she makes it better. I do all the story. She does the dialogue. Like, what people actually say. Yeah, I said, so your wife wrote the games. Just kind of specifying you did the dialogue. I still do, like, yeah, you make it better. You make it good. But I do the story stuff, and then we'll sit and we'll talk about, like, what happens. I'll try to get it straight in my head. Yeah, but I mean, like, general story stuff. I'll write all that, but then I'll bounce it off of you, and we'll talk about stuff and character motivation, all that. Somebody shoved a Tinker Toy block thing in the air conditioner. That was fantastic.
Wait a minute.
Did you do it, honey?
The back?
Yeah, the back AC.
Is that what y'all were doing when I got mad at y'all being on the side of the house?
Oh. No, in the inside.
Inside?
Inside, yeah, in the little grating there.
They shoved the Tinker. Okay, that.
Whatever it was, that plastic thing. No, it doesn't surprise me at all, but they shouldn't do it. Just, hey, this fits in the air conditioner great. Let's do that. Oh, brilliant. And then Daddy's gonna have to yank it out. Yeah, this weight of this. Maybe because it needs to be blue. Let's see. Yeah, so I did the first part of level 1B, or level 0B. Yeah, Fancy Master is like our historian, or our librarian or something. He's got it all. Yeah, archivist. That's what I'm looking for. See, she makes my words better. That's why I use her in the game. I did the first section of the caves, and then he really started running with it with his own style by like D or E or so in Spire. I did a very rough draft on, well, not this one, the other one. Yeah, this, for Plains. And then Andy copied it and did this. And I was like, well, it's kind of too bumpy, but Fancy Master really liked it, so we're sticking with it. Not all of World 4's history. I don't think it's as complicated as you're thinking. I don't know. We'll see. Just ask, but yeah, I don't think that is that complicated of a history. So let's see. So and I did all of the volcano. And I, did the quick outline thing using a vector brush for all the bonus levels. So I did those too. But yeah, the style, the one that I probably did the least, I kind of had an outline for the pirate levels, but just like, hey, this looks like it could be a tree to me. Do with it what you will. And then Chris drew all that, and then I took a lot of his like foreground bits and chopped them up to background bits. So I think he had some extra stuff for the background, but it was placed not as obsessively as I placed things, so I messed around with it. Why is that so off? Don't be off. Don't be off. So you make the rest up, yeah, basically. Or whatever that wiki article was. Man, I got so mad. I opened up Wikipedia one day, and it credited me and some other kid that I have no idea who it was. Do not know this person. You remember that? Because we were complaining about that for the longest time. Did you find it? I don't know. What was it? I think it was like on the Stickpedia or something had it. And I was like, I wrote, and I was like, why? Why is this person there? And they're like, well, because he helped make it. And I'm like, I think I would know if that's true or not. Might be an authority on that. And then checked, like, I think I Googled for the phrasing, and it was all pulled off of Wikipedia, and somebody on like every pedia possible added this guy's name in. It was just bizarre. And like, I'll have people in Congregate try to add as a collaborator even on the old games. I think that's all locked now. But it was so weird that then it hit Wikipedia, and then you realize just how much of the web's just completely redundant. You get one source, and that just spreads out to everyone. You have all these, then everyone else just puts those sources together. Yeah, they did that, but that didn't really do anything. I think they added themselves. It wasn't that person. I checked it. It wasn't even that it was on there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, what I tried to do with the caves, and I'm still trying to keep it up now, is to just follow where these like rock formations would be doing and like make it look more physically accurate. And so as I do these different styles, I'm still trying to keep that mentality of making these folds correct. Because I think you have to have that mix. Like, if you make something just purely abstract, it just looks absurd. So there's a bit of realism to the lighting and all that you have to add in, or just like the physical flow of, to get in the player's head that there's a like it could be a real material. I agree with Robo. Super's a big step up. Thank you. Controls from World 1 Remix are completely different from Super. They're close. If you have to load it up on Congregate to check. But last I played the old version, they the release version on Congregate, the camera I think is the most different. It goes nuts. What? Are kids saying weird things?
So back to like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Clap.
And like the most monotonous. It's just fun. If you're happy
Well, that's good.
and you know it, and you really.
Yeah, our kids find a way. They tell them to do "You Are My Sunshine" in like the saddest way possible.
Sounds like a dying like toy.
I don't know. No, those are demonic. There needs to be a YouTube channel that's just like old toys running out of batteries or something, or winding down, because those are utterly demonic. So yeah, it's a bit of the frame rate, but I went back and changed a ton of the animation and then tweaked the timing to make it way more responsive. So like before, a bit of it was a slave to the animation, and now all the animation syncs up, but I'm much more likely to just let the game cut. So like you can do this. You couldn't do that before. He would do this and then that and then this and then that. So in like there was one build where you'd do this, you'd hit over and then hold, and he would turn and then slide backwards. Chapter 2, some things I want to change. Maybe some of the fighting, maybe like I mean, just little things like checking the timing of the heavy attacks. Maybe they're a little too slow now. I don't know. But I'm always gonna, once I start putting new bad guys in there, I start rethinking how everything feels. I don't know, but just like jumping all the code. A lot of what makes it feel really good is if you log out of boring games, it should work. Yeah. Separate game, yeah. Chapter 2 is gonna be separate. Like, I like some of the, you have to point them out. I don't know how many glitches that has. You know what, looking at that, I don't like this. Not good. We'll fix it. But there's a lot of stuff in the game that's, gives the player the benefit of the doubt, right? So if you hit the button and then hit it again, like you go to jump early, he'll still jump when he lands, even though technically you're already, so you can, it's pretty huge, it's a pretty huge window. As long as you let go and press it again, he'll jump right when he lands. A lot of games don't do that, so you land and your finger's already down, so then you have to hit it again real quick. Walking off of stuff, I did this in World 3 too. That thing's kind of an extension of that. You can walk off and jump a few frames later. But there's a lot of little things that you're never going to notice that are just there to kind of give the player the benefit of the doubt. So you can jump, it's like 3 frames after. And I try to do that as much as I can without like breaking the game, or making players feel like they have to, jump off and then jump to go further. Like Rayman, yep, it's all like Rayman because they just ripped off. It's easier for me to just say that they ripped off everything that Fancy Bands has done before, because it's either that or it's just the world's most bizarre coincidence. Because, like, how many games have ledge hops, right? Like World 3 did. That wasn't a thing that games did. Wait, are you mad at Rayman? Yeah, Rayman ripped off everything. That's what happened. My slander. He isn't the dead franchise here. What? What are we talking about? Is Fancy Fans the dead franchise? Isn't the dead or Sonic? Wait, what are we talking about? You isn't the dead. What? Yeah. Yeah, not only does, like, sarcasm not go over the internet, it's even more difficult when there are typos. So, technically, Rayman's only had 2 platformer releases, so, recently. And then on to Good and Evil 2, or Beyond Good and Evil 2. Which looks really weird. I don't know what to think about that one. Guess that one's gonna be at E3, huh? Okay, yeah. Rayman's kinda dead. Everyone, like, what the problem that I have is when people are like, alright, what are platformers that feel good to play? Rayman. Like, really? Really, guys? You think of Rayman first? Like, it's okay. It's just a bit more... I have problems with... I have a lot of problems with both Legends and Origins. Because I played through them, you know, had to do my homework. Tropical Freeze is incredible. I'm not going to complain about that. It got all the recognition it deserved. But I think... Okay, World 3 is clunky, right? I'm just going to say, World 3 is pretty clunky. You know, it's built on the same engine and had a team ported over who took, you know, a few things got lost in translation. A few things just got held over from being the same engine that I, you know, learned how to program with. Which I, redid everything from scratch for Super. But, like, what's Rayman's excuse? Why is Rayman clunky and kind of too floaty? Like World 3 is too floaty. Because I was still learning how to make platformers when I kind of said all that. What's Rayman's excuse? Why isn't it better? You know? I wouldn't say that World 3 feels better than Rayman. I think Super does. But, you know, a team of incredible artists and game designers made a game that's, like, freakishly like my own. In all the bad ways, too, though. It copied everything that I think still made Legends a worse game. Well, I can tell you why I made Fancy Pants floaty, and it has to do with the ramps, which Rayman kind of did, but for Super, I found ways around that, where it's not floaty, and the ramps still work. I don't know, maybe. Ubisoft has some weird games some weird indie studios. They do some good indie stuff, though. Was that Child of Light? Ubisoft's published some good indie games. I mean, all the big companies kind of do that. Like, yeah, send a cease and desist. I was particularly angry about it one day, because I think the name, you know, Rayman kept coming up in a forum or something. And so I go on their Facebook and I'm like, so how much of influence was the Fancy Pants Adventures to the Rayman revival? And their only response was, Rayman is wholly the product of Mr. Ansell's imagination. I'm like, okay. So you're saying he's a big fan of Fancy Pants, basically, is how I took that. But yeah. EA, what? EA did FE. We're getting too many, not anagram, what is that called? Too many letters. But no, there's a few big companies, like Ubisoft and Sega mainly, that kind of have their indie outfits or indie things. It isn't a typo. EA did FE. Which... They did ME. Okay, well, which game is FE? What are we talking about? Wet? Cold? What? Ah, it's flooding. Nice. There you go. Oh, wait, FE. I think I know what you're talking about. I mean, EA published World 3, so like they have EA partners that they do small publishing like that. Yeah, I don't remember what FE was, but I remember it, I think. Okay, what was FE? Man, that is going to be ungoogleable. EA FE. Yeah. Is that on the Switch? Turning off there. Does it feel good? Is that 3D or is that 2D? I remember looking into this. This is 3D, wasn't it? What? 6:30. All right. Let me finish this outline. Yeah, it's the 3D. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So it's Fee. Yeah. Unravel looks incredible. I need to play that. That was published by one of the bigger companies. Like, I love that companies do that. Yeah, they need to do that more. You know, either that or I guess all the indies need to just self-publish and make all the money themselves. So I mean, I want to see big companies publishing and then not meddling, which I think they've been pretty good with. Seems like they mostly just meddle with their own companies, like with the loot boxes and all that. Alright, so let's do one more here. I'm going to color this, and then I'm going to go eat some dinner and play with the kids. Yeah, Nintendo, like, never... Oh, no, they've done a few. I think, like, that Box Boy. You know, it's, I think they mostly do that on mobile. Well, Snipper Clips, right? They publish Snipper Clips. That's a pretty big one. Oh, that's way too thin. How does it feel outside? Is it just cooler? Jenna? Oh, I lost her. Box Boy, yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of. Or wasn't it like Qubits or... I mean, they did the, usually when Nintendo publishes indie, it's like very specific. Like Electroplankton, like, it ends up feeling like a very Nintendo game. Or the, what did, Dylan Cuthbert do? What was that series with Nintendo? Oh. FBA 2 was a mid-grade game. Good. I mean, World 2? What are we talking about here? Yeah, see, I think I just get bored with these kind of edges. That's the problem. Yeah, see, I like the top of that way better than the bottom. I don't know. Yeah, World 2 is a good game. I liked it. I mean, I don't know how much I would enjoy going back to it to play it. It'd just be more floaty and clunky than Super. But I can appreciate... Like, I understand why people liked it, right? So until Super, I was never really happy with the game as it was released. But I can admit 2 was good. Yeah. Well, it was longer than the first. Twice as long as the first one, right? And I still think it was, you know, the series was for, you know, jumping in at school, seeing how far you can get. I was thinking of it more like old NES games where you'd never save and just kind of see how far you would get. Only, you know, it wasn't really hard enough to keep people going back to the beginning. Alright. Oh man, It must be the rain. My ear just popped. It's so annoying. I was wondering why everything was all muffled. Yeah, well, World 1 was like Flash game length, which, you know, there you go. World 2 I tried to do better, and then 3 was like arcade console-ish length. Smaller, do some rocky bits here. And we are going to be wrapping this up soon, guys. But at least got some work done. I feel like, yeah, we need to finish this, get the next update out for everything else. Is it just cool outside or rainy or what? Okay. Alright, try not to. It's like I want to put all this detail here, but I don't want to make it go down too far. So, but then again, you'll probably never hit anyway. Alright, let me finish this and we will wrap this up for now. Is any game made in Flash anime with actually uses for literally everything a Flash game? Wait, what? Oh, I mean, yeah, well, it's Air. It's technically, yeah. I mean, it's... Flash game is almost more of a genre, though, is the thing. And a lot of people use Flash to make art assets for other games, right? So is that... You know, like, there's so many games that just look like Flash games. Or like Swords and Soldiers and... You know, anything that the Behemoth's doing now, even though that they're not using ActionScript anymore. So, I don't know. Flash game kind of started to just lose meaning after a while. Alright. So... I don't know, I'm not even... I don't feel the inside of this thing. I might have to look at it again later. But, let's give everything a color. And we will try again later. It's like, yeah, the philosophical, what is a Flash game? Who knows? If all the art assets were created in Flash. Yes. Yep, I'm coloring this and then we're done. Where is the break on this? I don't think I even made any new layers. Oh my gosh, where are all the breaks? Are any of these not fills? No, they're all fills. There's a cut. No, I think that was it, huh? There we go. Alright. Alright, guys. There we go, one nice solid piece. We'll see. I'm not sold on like this part of it, but you know, you can tell me what you think. I like kind of the more crooked here, and I guess that's just kind of normal what we've been going for. All right. And then we'll get So does that look good? Game art 28. What? No, it should be 30 for a second. 28's a bizarre number. So we'll do this. We'll put some stringiness in the background on here. And then we'll call it our nice throwback. You know what I should... I'm going to separate the color later, though. So we can mess around with it. How many games are... Well, it's going to be 24, 30. Anyway. Alright, yeah, Jen wants to show me something. I think we got some dinner. But hey, look, we made a bit of a level, right? And that's good. Hopefully I'll have some more interesting news for you guys soon. So, Throwback 2, it's the like prototype versions, the rough versions of the old levels. Okay. Well, yeah, 30's low. Well, yeah, the old ones weren't at 30 because they're all software rendered. Alright, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go play with my children, as is my duty as a parent, and eat, as is my duty as a human. So, everybody, stay fancy.